Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I want to speak to you about the future of Google and where I think it's going. Watch this! Hey guys, so I just want to start off with something really short. I remember probably around 1978 when the VCR first came out. I went to my aunt's house and they had a copy of Saturday Night Fever. And I remember at the end of watching Saturday Night Fever, either in 1978 or 1979, my dad on the ride home said, "This is never going to work out. How many times can you watch Saturday Night Fever? The VCR will never work out." And he went on to be New York's biggest film pirater in New York City, copying movies that just came out. You know, so it's kind of ironic. He's passed, so we're allowed to say that. And I didn't know it at the time. But let's think about the internet in 1994. When the internet in 1994 came out to the general public, at least that's when I found out probably around 93, somewhere around there, 94. A lot of people were like, "Hey, this isn't going to work out. What do I could get the news tomorrow. Why do I need, the internet?" And people held off really till the late 90s, early 2000s. Then after flip phones, the smartphone came out. And I remember a lot of friends saying, "Hey, what do we need a smartphone for? All I do is make calls on it." And then when Facebook came out, people were like, "Well, if I don't need to see what people ate for lunch, or if I knew my friends from the third grade, they were such good friends, I'd have called them since the third grade. I don't need to see them now." And now it's crypto. Now it's the blockchain and it's the metaverse, and people are summing those things up in one word as well because they don't understand it. I'm telling you right now, the blockchain, crypto, and the metaverse is the internet in 1993, 1994. It's the VCR in 1978. And it's Facebook as soon as it came out. So I'm going to suggest that everybody take some time to learn about this. Last year at this time, Bitcoin was $13,000. Now today we're up to somewhere around $62,000. In 1 year it's risen. And that's not to mention all the other coins and tokens and everything else that's going up over the past year. The thing I wanted to speak about today really was Google. If you think that in 5 years you're going to be using Google the way that you use Google today, you're sadly mistaken. I'm going to tell you that my idea of how Google's going to be used, it's what I believe it's going to be. It may not be exactly how we're going to use it, but it's closer to what I think than what it is now. Google's going to change, and Google's going to change to something called the metaverse, meaning that you live in a world, a brick and mortar world, but you're also going to be able to live in what's called a metaverse, meaning that you'll put on a pair of goggles. That's what I imagine, right? You'll put on a pair of goggles and you'll be able to go to a concert for $2 and interact with other people rather than have to drive to the stadium and get past security and pay $250 for a ticket. Right? So you're gonna be in this metaverse. You're gonna be able to go to ball games. You don't have to worry about getting hit with a foul ball or a hockey puck at one of the games, but you'll get the in-game live experience by being in the metaverse. You're going to be able to meet new people, date. You're going to live a life in this virtual world. And as many people as say right now, that's not for me, I'm telling you, God willing, if we're all here in 10 years, you're gonna adapt to that world because everything's going to be easier. So let's get back to Google for a moment. What do I think Google is going to? I don't think Google is going to be a flat page where you scroll and click and tap to call. I think that Google is going to adapt the blockchain, cryptocurrency, and the metaverse if they haven't already. I believe they have. They've started this. And I believe that when you click a link, for lack of a better term, you're going to enter the doctor's metaverse, meaning that you will enter that doctor's office. No need to call or fill out a form. You're going to actually enter the doctor's office, and you'll be able to, with your character in the metaverse, go see a doctor. And the doctor will write the prescriptions, put it on the blockchain to show that it's not tampered with, and everything will just be seamless. I also think you'll be able to go to concerts. You'll be able to go to ball games. You'll be able to go to parties. Parties that you don't even know exist now will exist in the metaverse. So I believe that you'll have this whole different life. You'll have your brick and mortar life, and you'll have your metaverse life, and Google's going to adapt to it. So I suggest that while you watch my videos for learning how to get in the Google 3-pack, I don't want to say that those days are numbered, but let's just say that we've been in that space longer than we're going to be in that space, meaning that we've been Googling things for the past 20 years, 22 years, so something like that. We're not going to be using Google the next 22 years like that. I guarantee that. I guarantee that it's going to be something in the metaverse, that you're going to enter Google and you're going to interact in the metaverse. Don't be my dad in 1978 saying that the VCR isn't going to work. Or don't be that last guy holding the flip phone saying all I use it is for phone calls. Right? Start adapting now. There's a lot of new channels on the internet, on YouTube, about crypto, about the blockchain, about the metaverse. Start learning about it. Be ahead of the curve. There's only a very small portion of the population that know about this. I just thought it was really important to bring that out to everyone. And I'm not an expert in it, but I try to learn about it. And every day I take some time to learn about the blockchain, crypto, the metaverse, investing. You know, I could probably make another video on that. But today I just wanted to make you aware of the metaverse. We all know that that Facebook has changed their name to Meta, and they're going to be implementing some type of metaverse in their social media. And don't think that Google isn't coming along next. But Google's going to do it bigger. Google is definitely going to do it bigger. So I just wanted to leave you with that thought. And I'd be interested if you left your comments below and let me know what you think about the metaverse and how you think Google's going to work interacting with that, with the blockchain and crypto. I'm very interested in your ideas, so please leave a comment below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.